All right, so the rapture didn't happen as I predicted. I'm not going to say I'm a soothsayer at all, but I'm going to say I did predict that nothing would happen. But here's what's going to happen someday. Probably not in my lifetime, probably not in your lifetime, but someday an asteroid, a plague, something catastrophic is going to wipe out most of the Earth, if not the entire Earth. And if it's something like an asteroid, we're going to have enough knowledge ahead of time to know that it's coming. A number of insufferable believers that we're going to have to put up with telling us that we were wrong and they were right. It makes me wonder, if that's going to happen, I'm going to just jump from a train, because I don't want to have to listen to these people tell me for a year or whatever the case is, from the time we realize there's an asteroid on its way until we actually get hit, to hear every single day that it's the end of times and blah, we should get right with Jesus. That makes me annoyed right now just thinking of it. And it's not even close to happening. But it's going to happen one day. And the believers that are around are going to be convinced that it's absolutely the end times. And I guess they'll be technically right, but not for the reasons they think. It's the adage of a broken clock is right twice a day. I used to have a friend. This is a weird story. This is how I tied to the Loch Ness Monster. I used to have a roommate years ago. I was a young guy in my early 20s. And his dad, as a dad joke, when they would watch The Wheel of Fortune, if it was 3 letters or 30 letters, he would guess Loch Ness Monster. Just the first thing he would say, Loch Ness Monster. Just one of those things he said to just goof around and be a dad. One day, the answer was Loch Ness Monster. He was tickled pink. He was so excited that his prediction from the second the show came on of Loch Ness Monster was absolutely correct. I've often thought about that over the years when you hear these revelations or the end times predictions. He was right, because eventually the word Loch Ness Monster came up. So eventually an asteroid, or again, the plague, is going to take us all out. And I don't want to be around to have to put up with the believers and their whining and complaining and their I told you so's. This week on TikTok has been bad enough. Can you imagine actually being right? That the end times are actually coming? Oh my God. It's freaking me out just thinking about it. So anyways, just thought I'd put that little thought in your head for no particular reason. But anyways, have a good day. Tune into the channel. We always make a lot of content that I think you'd like. So check us out. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comments below. Take care.